Hello and welcome to the second episode of Let Them Cook / Brandon's Cooking Show. On today's episode, we're going to be cooking both pizza and soft pretzels. It's going to be a 2v2, me and Jack Blakesley here versus Daniel and Noah, and then we're going to have our amazing judges, Adrian and maybe Jamin, we'll see, taste test our items and see which one is better. I think we're going to start with making our pretzel, and then halfway through we're going to transition into making our pizza while the dough for the pretzel rises.
I'm terrified. Alright, what the are we doing? Hey Brandon, you know what I don't know?
What's that?
Anything. Oh,
So for reference audience, right now we're adding 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of yeast into our concoction here. Alright, that should do.
lovely. Alright, what is our next step on our cooking sheet here? It says we will need 1 1/2 cups of warm water at 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is warm, yes.
I would say that is warm. I'm going to get warm water, and I'm not going to care how much it weighs. Or I'm not going to care how much the temperature's at. Did you know that I have 107 Michelin stars?
That's quite a few.
There you go, sir. There you go.
Thank you. And 2. Notice how I didn't use my finger to smooth out the measurement this time. Got some flack for that last time.
Oh, that's leaking. Mr. Hall, I'm adding 1.5 cups of warm water.
Go for
There's
it.
straight up a hole
I hope
in
that's
this measuring container.
I hope that's 105 degrees, man.
I don't know. And I also don't really, I don't care.
Wait. So we need 1.5 cups of warm water, then later further down we need 1 cup of water? That is an interesting...
We have a bit of a situation with our half cup. It is serrated. There has been a situation, and I think this will result in the deaths of thousands. Alright, what's next?
Cinnamon sugar.
Jimmy and I had flowers, sir.
Yeah.
Wait.
Are you sure?
Where's that step? Oh, 4.
Four.
Yeah, we haven't done it. Alright, where's the flour?
Right there!
Okay.
4 cups of this guy. Everyone has said for a very long time that the only way to consume flour is if you do it unbleached. If you have bleached flour in your system, it's pretty much like drinking bleach and it will result in your death.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't Pablo Escobar do shit like that?
I think he might.
Alright. I think it's fascinating that our competitors here informed us that we in fact had skipped a step, and the best part is that they also skipped the same step. So, Look at that.
Hey.
Oh my.
Nice.
No, Mr. Hole, we did not make a mess.
No.
It was no one Daniel. No one Daniel.
We did not do this.
We definitely
not one bit.
I've never made a mess in my life.
Oh, look at that.
At least you got a good view of my Skechers just now. Very proud. I'm very, very proud of these guys right here. Got them at the store. I love buying things from the store.
No, how much cinnamon sugar are we adding to this?
Why would I help you?
Alright, fair enough.
Half a cup of sugar.
Yeah, so which
1
one?
tablespoon of cinnamon. There we go. That's some of a tablespoon. That amount will add flavor, and flavor is key to a good meal. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching, I want you to understand this is the most prepared cooking program that you're ever going to see in your life. Hell's Kitchen,
Yep.
Kitchen Nightmares.
They got nothing on us.
What are some other shows with Gordon Ramsay in it? Hotel Hell. Those ain't got shit on us. This is actually going up very...
Right? Why is this going so well?
I don't know. Nothing beats a good dough kneading. That's what I always say. Look how much better we are than the other team. It's crazy.
Theirs looks like oatmeal.
What's oatmeal? Oatmeal's like Depression era food. I haven't been there in 80, 90 years. I think we're not only doing good, I think we're doing exceptionally. Icing. 1 pound of powdered sugar? It says 1 pound. Our extremely reliable recipe is requires that we have 1 pound of powdered sugar.
We want to really get that cinnamon infused in here, so that is why we're taking our own liberties with the instructions. And we're adding it into our dough itself to really get that full flavor experience, if you will.
Mr. Hall, I would argue that we are taking our own approach is because the instructions that were provided to us by our competitors were rife with lies.
That too, yeah.
Just complete BS.
I don't think they're complete BS. Maybe they're just up to interpretation.
Everybody watching at home, I want you to understand how real cooks do this. You ready? Take a look.
Get it? Get the sauce up, man.
That's how it's done. This is an exact 50-50 split right here.
Exact. We just need to break that down.
We had something going. We're creating a concoction that no one else has even considered. We're creating sugar bread soup. This is the kind of stuff that they do in restaurants, like at the restaurant stores. That is what we need. We can't listen to our competition, but that is it. Should I put twisted tea in it?
I'm
A little more.
Just a splash.
That's content right there.
Well, what this is going to do is it's really going to blend the flavors together. Give it a nice hickory taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, beer breads are really good.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to add to the yeast flavor.
We can constant flour on it. So it's good enough so that we can actually...
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring you back with another situation report. We are both having a bread situation going on.
So actually, why is this actually kind of working?
Because I'm a culinary genius. Anyway, we are both taking different liberties and different approaches to our pretzel making combination. I have added beer, and they are rolling it around. One of these will work. I don't know, maybe, we'll see.
So what I've done here is I've preloaded the countertop with a little bit of flour, and then we're going to go ahead and mix our dough into that to give us a really, unsticky surface.
I can't wait for the CEO of Annie Ants to watch this video and literally just revel in horror. It's going to be awesome. And then they're going to give us an equity stake in the company, and we're going to make millions.
We got the bread nice and kneaded, and now we're just gonna let it sit for 30 minutes while we make the pizza.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Yeah, this is my contribution. Viewers at home, I have wonderful news.
But
Daniel's amazing plans are counteracting against them. Wonderful.
Yes, give me a liberal amount.
Liberal? Like a Biden or like a Bernie Sanders?
Like a Bernie Sanders.
Oh, okay.
Not work area.
There you go.
You can use it with the pizza though.
That's definitely Bernie Sanders.
We need more flour on it.
Is that good or you want more?
No, this is plenty.
Hey.
I am not sure what I'm doing here.
We need a little
Things
more.
have really gone
That's good.
to an interesting direction.
He asked for a Bernie Sanders amount of flour. I gave him that Bernie Sanders.
And a Bernie Sanders amount of flour he gave me.
Yeah.
I
Can't tell him I'm a liar.
we are actually getting a pretty good consistency here, Mr. Blakeslee.
It was the beer.
It was the raspberry twisted tea that we added in.
And do you know what the best part is?
What's that?
I got the last raspberry twisted tea, so they can't do that.
Gonna be the best pretzels ever made, really.
Give me the cinnamon.
I think influencer is the stupidest job ever, and I think it's the best one to have.
Get it spread in. At this one, I'm not even folded. No, at this point, we're about to make a mini pizza.
For the people who understand that Mr. Noah here is a British apologist, he supports British colonialism, so take that with a grain of salt.
Brexit. Breakfast.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that Mr. Hall and I, has completed our dough for our pretzel.
It's looking great.
It's going to make one pretzel out of this. Well, a really big one.
Yes.
Mamma mia, it's a pizza pie.
What the camera doesn't know is I had a brief stint where I worked at Domino's for 6 months, and as a result, I'm really good at making pizza.
Did you make the cheese bread too?
I did, yes.
The stuffed cheesy bread?
Yep.
It's really good. I get that with the $6.99 combo deal. Don't trust the corporations. They only want one thing. That's your money. Mr. Hall and I are behind our competitors here, Mr. Noah and Mr. Daniel here. The only thing is that their pizza doesn't look like a pizza. It looks like a shape. Ours, while much smaller, is much more circular. And look at that sort of action there. When a pie hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
That is not circular.
You've made a shape? So Mr. Hall here has come up with a plan.
I have a bit of a scheme because my dough is not interacting with me how I'd usually expect for a pizza dough. We're going to take these two pans. We're going to put our dough in the bottom pan and use the top pan to squish it out into the shape that we're looking for.
focus. Now, this might not work.
No, it will.
But it will.
Bring in the hydraulic press.
All right.
Just like that. Now we're gonna want to check our progress. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. This is such a strange combination of dough that's too dry and also too wet somehow.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Really
I'm so
awesome.
happy to be a cookist. I've been trying hard my whole life, and I'm glad that today is the day where I can prove my skills as a cookist. This cooking challenge is brought to you by the nation of Portugal, the whole country. Thank you for your wonderful economic development in Western Europe. That's for Portugal,
It was.
the whole country.
Now, you might be thinking we're behind, but actually, we have pre-planned every move 200 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So really, we were ahead.
5 quesos, not just 2, not 3 quesos.
Cinco.
Quesos.
Right now, I'm making my pizza into a very nice little circle here. As you can see, it's going very well. Almost circular.
Who's that? It's the government. They want your money.
There's so much flour on the floor.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
Oh, there's not? What are you, the health inspector?
It's looking like Pablo Escobar's house in here. Hey, fun fact, I have the same birth date and death date as Pablo Escobar.
Do it like this.
Death?
In between.
Yeah, died on his birthday. It is
Wipe it on
sauce
Sauce
time!
time!
My favorite time of the day. I do this every single day. Yeah. I live alone for one reason and one purpose only. So I can be naked all the time, whenever I want. You should learn something.
That's a good reason.
Cheese, 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 cheese. Extra cheese pizza.
Yeah.
That's some wet cheese, if I'll be honest with you. You know it's a very important part of this. Much further when you eat it.
Perfect.
I've got something. What Mr. Hall is doing now is adding chicken.
Chicken.
We have 5
Chicken. Lisa. Karen.
There.
So, some little reconnaissance that I've learned here is that our competitor here, Noah, has absolutely failed dramatically, dropped some dough on the floor, and might cost him a pretzel. What we're doing over here is we're making a top-tier culinary dish. Alright, so our competitors don't know this, but Brandon and I have a secret ingredient that I acquired from the store earlier. How I came into possession of these items is not important. But what matters is that I have them. And here's what they are.
Does he actually? Maybe.
And that's how we're gonna make the best pizza ever. Get ready. Oh, Mr. Hall!
Yes, sir.
I come back bearing good news.
Oh, I love good news,
I
actually.
brought a secret ingredients.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, I do actually say. Now it's time to add the to our, to our pizza. It's a very secret ingredient.
What is that?
Garlic powder. Twisted.
What I'm doing right now is I'm preparing me and Jack Blakesley's pretzels. I'm gonna try and split our dough up into 8 equal parts, since allegedly this is for 8 pretzels.
There's a lot more dough there than there was earlier.
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
It rose.
Just like how Christ rose on the 3rd day. We're making Little Caesar's Crazy Bread, beer and cinnamon edition.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Hall and I are finally at the point where we can make our pretzels.
Yes, we are.
So he's making balls.
I'm just separating it up into, equal parts so I can move them out of the way.
I'm just thinking ahead.
That's how you know it's a good pizza.
Situation report to the viewers at home. I'm very upset that our competitors here have made a product that looks good. Have no fear, ours looks better.
Tablespoon?
God, how do pretzels go? Pretzel.
Do we need? Is it water?
They kind of, because what they do is that they kind of go in.
Because it would look
So, but they come back around. You know what I mean?
Alright, Cameron, for reference, it's like 10:30. We've been doing this for hours. I can't remember what a pretzel was.
We only started 4 hours after we planned.
Add more butter.
When your eye hits your eye like a big eye. My ZA assessment has deemed that to be acceptable. All right, for the fellas at home, I've given up and I'm making ribbons. So, and my teammate is not happy. We have the idea.
No, we don't. That's not what pretzel is. You gotta hit it a little 2 times and then you fold it back over.
So like Kevin Gates, he has 2 phones and he hit 2 times.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting there.
Okay, so
Oh, Mr. Police.
Oh my God! How did you do that, ladies? If he's got one like this, run. That's not good for your health. And that's what I am. I'm someone who wants to look after your health. So my email, crimecommitter69@gmail.com. I'm open, available, and free. Update. I can't get it bigger than this. That's all it's doing for us.
Goodness
This
gracious.
is what it looks like at like 3 p.m. I just made a. That's what I've done.
Oh yeah. Got a good crisp crust on the bottom.
Don't focus on the slice that has too much oregano.
Just a little bit of a whoopsie daisy.
No, that was artwork. Mr. Hall,
Yes, sir.
can you give us a situation report on what's going on here?
I'm just trying to throw together some icing here. I don't know. I'm just seeing what it goes.
Just leave it for a little time.
Fascinating.
Just putting a little glaze on our pretzels right now.
Goofy. Disney.
It's a very improvised glaze, so we're gonna see how it ends up going. Hello, audience. It's been a good several hours of cooking. I'm a bit exhausted, to be honest with you. I haven't tried any of our food, so hopefully it's good. Taking a bit of a breather on the ground here.
Everybody at home, let me tell you what. I'm having a good time. I'm chilling out, vibing, hanging. You know what it's like. My compatriot over here. It's almost like hard work pays off. I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. That's Tony Soprano who sang that song.
Welcome back, everyone. We finally finished our multi-hour-long cooking escapades, and now we're gonna test the fruits of our labor. We have our judges here, Mr. Adrian Adrujo and Jamin Costa. Alright, so here is me and Jack Blakesley's creation. We have a cinnamon pretzel with cinnamon sugar glaze, as well as a chicken bell pepper and mozzarella and Italian and bacon pizza.
It's a multi-cheese combo.
Multi-cheese combo. We've also got some red pepper on there, as well as some oregano and garlic powder. Very zesty pizza.
Now, those were, once again, our secret ingredients.
They were.
The garlic powder and the oregano.
And the red pepper.
And the red pepper as well. And I really do think that is going to be what sets us over the line to have the ultimate dinner. Shut up. To have the ultimate dinner on this evening.
Alright, you two, what are you presenting to the judge today?
First we had our pizza. We did pepperoni and rotisserie chicken topping. Our cheese, 5 cheeses. Then we did our pretzels, regular cinnamon, sugar, right? And then we did one with, you got chocolate chips inside of the pretzels with chocolate drizzled on top of them and powdered sugar. And then you have icing on the sides.
Dig in, judges.
One bite. Everyone knows the rules.
I don't know any rules.
Adrian goes into our pizza first.
Oh, I can't eat any of the pizza. I'm allergic to it.
Jamin has a debilitating illness called
Good
allergies.
cheese to chicken factor. No,
Good cheese to chicken.
not too much pepperoni. Not too much sauce.
The
Not
sauce.
bad. Not bad.
We're going with these idiots next.
We are these idiots.
Tom, you gotta get some with the icing. Yeah.
A lot of flavor.
Yeah, you can just, It doesn't
I taste
stay.
the bacon.
Like,
a fan of the bell peppers.
Thank you.
But it tastes pretty. It tastes
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty
Thank
good.
you.
You know, what we were really going for here was a hint of ice spice to our pizza. Did you get that thickness in your slice?
Oh, I'm definitely a munch.
Interesting information.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
I'm definitely a munch. I'm
glad I've learned more about you, Adrian.
you.
Interesting taste on the twisted tea pretzel.
To the viewers at home, you'll see this is the most whole wheat looking pretzel
It does look a little
I think what he
wheaty.
did is
you'll ever see.
This is a little ridiculous on how hard this pretzel is.
Do you prefer them hard, Adrian, or do you prefer them soft?
I'm definitely a softer guy. Come on, bro.
Very tough. I feel like I'm chewing cardboard. I don't know how I feel about these pretzels.
All right, I'm gonna give my verdict. This team cinnamon sugar one, best one out of the 3. However, their chocolate one, worst of the 3.
Ooh.
Sugar one, very good. Tastes like Auntie Anne's. A little tough, but it's alright. The chocolate one, also fine. It's just like kind of dry-ish. Theirs doesn't really taste like much, but it is like really soft, which is like kind of the point.
That's the
But
twisted tea.
It doesn't even.
Day one pretzel side, but I mean, he's pizza guy.
I will say, on the Daniel and Noah side, their pizza has good flavor. I'm a fan of the chicken. Pretty good crust. Although I cannot really pick a winner in the pizza side because these are good as f***. I think they went on the pretzel side, but it is kind of a stalemate on the pizzas. But I'm not going to lie to you, they went out because they have the chicken on the pizza.
So do we.
It is quite the change.
Yeah, we have chicken on our
But
pizza,
I think he
Adrian.
likes theirs.
But I will say the flavors mesh well with my taste buds on their side more than this side.
Adrian, I got one very important question that I think is more important than any other thing that we've discussed tonight. Who's paying you to say this absolute nonsense?
So I have been paid off by the FCC, more or less. This man and that man, they paid me a handsome amount. This guy tried to give me some hush money, but it didn't work out. Honestly, the pizzas, I know I said one's better, but pretty well rounded on the pizzas. But the pretzels, a mí no me gusta esa vaina.
What?
It needed to be a little.
I don't actually. I say what because I don't know what you said. What?
Anyways, everyone, I think what we've learned here today is that you win some and you lose some. I think we've got some good candidates for the pizza and the pretzels here. What really matters is that we all tried our hardest and had a good time coming out here tonight. And so thank you for joining us on another episode of Let Them Cook, a.k.a. Brandon's Kitchen. And tune in for the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.